Let's talk compensation for a little bit. So usually in any job, it's really broken up between base pay, bonus, combined makes up your total cash compensation. And then there's usually equity in the form of stock options or restricted stock units. Either gives you exposure to the equity side of the business, where if the company is public, then you have access to their stock, or if the company is private, when the company IPOs, that's when you get your large windfall. Either way, equity is typically reserved for more senior roles, and the equity grants are also larger in size as you progress through your career because you're the ones making an even larger impact to the success of the organization. Your compensation is always tied to what you've commonly heard of salary ranges. These are the ranges where they essentially bucketize roles to say, hey, this role is very junior, it deserves a certain band. Let's say it's a band one. And then band two is a little bit more senior. And maybe your CEO is, let's say, a band 15 or a band 20, something like that. The point is, if you want to keep climbing in your compensation in your career, it means climbing roles and climbing that band ladder and finding what progressively is better and progressively makes more sense for you. That's where your base pay, your bonus, and your equity, all of that moves in lockstep. So what's important is that if you are looking to climb in your compensation and improve and increase your salary, increase your paycheck, all of that is tied to, hey, how hungry are you for that next promotion? Promotions really drive the majority of that conversation. Maybe, yes, you can probably move, 2, 3, 4, 5% per year if you were to stay within your role on annual raises or merit. But eventually, it's really your promotions that make the difference of 10, 20, 30% changes year over year. And my personal experience has been, moving roles, promotions, that really makes all of the difference. Your annual increases is great, it's a bonus, but it's not what moves the needle the most. So in order for you to get to the place where, hey, you are moving roles every single year or every 2 years, that's what's most important. And when you hear the common theme that, hey, you need to move jobs every couple of years in order to make sure you get paid well, that's because most people and most companies force you to stay on roll for more time than, a year or two. And that's what really holds you back. Versus if you keep looking for new roles, then that's how you keep moving in your compensation and in your career.